Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be revisiting the rule Prowess deck in Timeless format. There is a new card from the Outlaws of Thunder Junction that is kind of crazy for this deck. And that is Slickshot Show Off. So this is a 2-mana card with a flying and haste. It actually has a really good typing as well, considering that it's also a wizard. And it has a base stat of 1 and 2, which isn't bad, since it doesn't die to an Orcish Bowmaster. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this card gets +2/+0 until the end of the turn. So at the very worst, if you cast one non-creature spell per turn, it's dealing 3 damage in the air, which is pretty respectable. Doesn't die to a Bowmaster. If you play a Slickshot Show Off into a Mishra's Bauble, you're already dealing 3 damage on turn 2. But here's the interesting part. This card has plot 2, and you can pay the 2-mana cost and plot this card and then put it into exile. And starting next turn, you can cast this for 0 mana. So what's gonna happen if you can cast a 0 mana with a flying haste that gets a +2 power every time you cast a non-creature spell? Well, next turn, when you have more mana available, cast this for 0, cast a bunch of non-creature spells in your hand, and all of a sudden, this card is going to be dealing like upwards of +6 damage or even +8. This card is incredible. So honestly, not much to say compared to last time. We are still playing 2 copies of Jarsoul Dark Age Scion. If you want to replace this for something like Breach, it's not a bad idea, because if you chain it with Breach and then play Slickshot Show Off while you have a lot of cards in the graveyard, you can chain a bunch of Mishra's Baubles together and potentially kill your opponent in a single turn. But it is also weaker to a Graveyard Hate, but that's definitely a route you can take by going the Breach plan. So yeah, those are the 2 options that you can take, but I do kind of prefer Jarsoul overall. So Hangsa, I'm going to be hopping over to some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Wow. I think this might be a mulligan. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I'm actually very surprised I got matched against a silver when I only queued for like 20 seconds. Like, what? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, that was a really fast queue. Like, I was kind of pleasantly surprised that this is what happened. I guess I could run out. I mean, it could be a counter spell deck, right? Like, what are the chances of them having another lightning bolt? I think I'm just going to run this out. Because if I plot, they can see my card if you plot. That's how the plot works. Okay, wow. Lightning Helix, okay. It's a bit unfortunate. I'll grab a non-land, please. Oh, that would have been really nice. Maybe I should have done it a little bit backwards. Yeah, like I said, I did kind of expect it to be a control deck, considering they don't have a companion. Non-land, please. It's 6 damage. Yeah, so they had a mana drain, so I still kind of stand by my early plays there. I think it would have been the same outcome. Yeah, revealing the snakeskin veil, not very good, is it? If it was anything else, it would have been actually pretty nice, but... Pretty nice. They have to counter this. Yeah, mana drain against our deck, not so great. It's alright. It's like decent, but nothing anything too crazy. Yeah, look. Maybe bottoming the bolt was a mistake. See if they have another mana drain available. This will be a pretty fat mana drain if they have another one. Wow, that stuck. Pleasantly surprised. Hey! I mean, a one slick shot could actually kill them. Funny enough. A singular slick shot could potentially kill them. The fairy. In this economy? I don't think I care about Teferi too much. I think I just wanna try to kill them if possible. Because at this point, all I care about is just killing them. 9. Our creatures are just all sleeping. We haven't seen a single questing druid, which is potentially the best card against them. This revealed snakeskin veil was so bad.
We need to move quickly.
Because there's no like sneak factor, right? They're just going to counter our creatures now that they know that we have a snakeskin veil. Also, pretty bad matchup considering that they also play lightning bolt. Okay, we drew another land. Okay, Blood Moon's in. Let's play Surgical Extraction. And I think that's about it. I think Jar Soul's gonna be good. I think targeted, like, stuff like this. Like, do you see what's going on at top? What is going on there? This game is so buggy. This game is so buggy. Let's just go down on some Soulscar Mage. That's insane. Surgical Extract is really good because it's a 0-mana card that pumps up our Prowess creatures, but it also gets rid of their counter spells. Okay. No one drops. But I think I'll still keep this one. Nice. That's pretty nice. Now I can protect it as well. Unholy Heat. Maybe this is something we could have actually cut instead of something else, but I think it'll work out. It's not like Unholy Heat's like bad against them. I might just questing druid at the end of Mice end step. Yeah. Actually, they do have a Helix though. I guess I could just Spike Field Hazard into a Snakeskin Veil. Okay, so... we'll try to Questing Druid. Bait out, what? Really? Wow, that just happened. Interesting. I really want a Blood Moon. How do I get them to tap out? I guess if I just play Channeler into Mishra's Bauble. So I was trying to bait them into potentially like using a Supreme Verdict next turn and then tap out, right? That was my plan, but didn't really work out. They're drawing a land. Okay. I don't have a green source yet, but Snake Skin Veil. My Unholy Heat is almost online. We're missing a land. I guess I could play Blood Moon and then get it countered. That's a potential. They're definitely not making it easy. So that one sticks. Lightning Helix on that. Sure. One that really doesn't want to tap out. Okay. What if I surgical extract the Lightning Helix? I don't know how many counter spells they got. So they countered this. Wow, they still don't want to... Very interesting. We'll just bring the Giganta in. Snapcaster Mage. So they can grab, they can fetch it now using the land and grab Lightning Helix to the top of their deck. And potentially we can draw a land and then we can double Blood Moon. That's the plan here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, what? What just happened? The surgical extract just didn't work? Huh? A bug? Okay. Fair enough. A bug is a bug. Not much you can do. Yeah, that's a weird bug. That's a weird bug. Really weird bug there. I mean, I definitely targeted with the surgical. Just didn't do anything. It was on the stack was on top of the Snapcaster Mage, but it still didn't go off, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Kind of messed up. It is definitely kind of messed up there.
Sorry I'm late. I've got time.
Yeah, not sure what to say. That actually might have lost us this game because I would have had another questing druid here, right? That was getting bunch of counters. Yeah, very weird. I could Unholy Heat, but that doesn't really do anything. Like, I deal one more damage, but it's fine.
That didn't go according to plan.
A land would have been so sick. Double Blood Moons coming down. We're just gonna let this go. So that's stuck. Wow. Actually won. Despite what happened there with Surgical, like, what was that? I wish I can go back and see what happened there. Did I misclick or something? I'm so lost. Yeah, I'm so lost what happened. That almost lost me the game. That was so bad. Like, I wouldn't be even surprised if it was a bug, because, like, just look at how many bugs there are. You can't even see sideboards, white box moving up top. Should I even be surprised at this point? Let's go down on a copy of an Unholy Heat. Maybe even more. I'm not sure about this one. I guess it's good against like bunch of counter spells. Like I plot, try to win, right? Maybe that's a plan here? I mean, they passed though. Opponent passed. And I have 3 of them. Like, when opponent's tapped out, I gotta force it, right? I gotta force the issue. Okay. Now we are getting into an interesting territory because they could have mana drain. If I give them a mana drain, they can Teferi. Non-M, please. I think we try to like go off all at once. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done instead of running out this Slickshot. Because their mana is limited, right? Their mana is limited.
This isn't
Really?
a fight you can win. That's more like it.
Okay. Is it another bolt? Bolt or swords? I guess swords would be... Seems like it's the swords. Yeah, apparently it's a bolt. Could be both. Yeah, it could be both. I will probably just... Maybe surgical now? So I can see their hand and I don't have to waste this damage. Okay, so they got both. So they were just holding on to priority. Yeah, they have a full control on. Unfortunate. I have to direct all the damage to Teferi here.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
I mean, at least they got, like, not much going on. Oh. Oh. Interesting. That's pretty good. Let's go Abundant Harvest first. We know that they're holding on to full control. So they're just bluffing right now. They may or may not have anything in their hand. Do I want to play out this Monastery Swift Spear? Despite knowing that they have a Stern Scolding? I mean, I should just get it out the way. Since I do want to just kind of play my questing through it anyways. And they're also tapped out here. Should I play this Spike Field Hazard? Let's do this now. Very nice draw. It's a very nice top deck there. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful card. I also do kind of wonder. Am I getting punished for not playing Giganta? I mean, not playing the Spike Field Hazard? Okay, never mind. I'm getting rewarded. It's a lot of damage. Actually, do I win if I use the surgical? Nope. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we won. I think we won. 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's still not lethal, even with the surgical. So I have to greed with the snakeskin veil. I have to greed. This is not even a great spell to fetch right now. You mana drain the surgical? Okay, we won. Nice! We did it! What a game. That was actually pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a silver player, by the way. Also, what is going on here? Are we drawing some Picasso? Like, what is this? This is the buggiest it's ever been. Wow. You know, I could greed and then into a draw. Maybe potentially a land. And then Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, that's a little bit of a pipe dream, I would say. Mishra's Bauble is really good with Slickshot, but not when we mull to 5. The Lactite Stalker. Looks like we're not playing Soul Scar Mage. This is probably the mirror. It's probably a Demir. So I'm just going to do it now in case of a counterspell. I'm actually surprised they're playing Loris. This is probably Shadows, right? They're playing Shadows. That's pretty annoying. They got another Stalker. Bolt. Okay, now that I know they are not playing Grixis. I'll just take the damage, sure. Oh my god. Stop. Into a Channeler? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How many creatures do they play? This is an absurd amount. Yeah, this is absurd amount. I think we're just going to get aggroed down by these stalactite stalkers. We're supposed to be aggroing them down, but I don't think that's gonna happen this game. Oh. Okay. Maybe, potentially. Okay, the Scourge Draw, insane. Into a Snakeskin Veil. We are so low. We are so low. The Scourge is coming down. It's gonna be a 5/5. It's gonna be a 6/6 actually. I'm actually dead to these stalkers. I don't think there's any way. Yeah. Block. I don't know. What's messed up about this situation is they can just sacrifice the Stalactite Stalker. Yeah, there's just no way. Because if I Unholy Heat, they sacrifice the Stalactite Stalker, and they crack the fetch land, they go to 14, which means Scourge goes to a 6/6, and these can't kill it. Yeah, either way, like, it's just... we lost. There's nothing we can do there. Interesting deck. A lot of creatures. I wonder if Pick Your Poison is even good. Yeah, we don't really have a good sideboard versus them. Like, Surgical Extract, sure, but like... honestly, I don't think we need to sideboard. I think that's just the fact that we went second, and we had to multi 5. I think that was really the problem there. So they have a Surgical Extract right now. I'm actually surprised they even brought a Surgical. Like, what? So weird. Such a weird card to bring. Let's see what we're going to be drawing. Another Questing Druid. Yes, please. I should have let that resolve. That was actually my bad. I wonder if we can actually win off of this Slickshot now. Oh yeah, okay, so they are Grixis. They were just missing a color. Yeah, I wonder if we can win here. So 2, 4, 5, 6. I think it's gonna be pretty rough actually. Like, unless we can get... okay, let's see if we can get a Bolt. This is a bit of a risk, but... are you serious? We're 1 off? Okay, hold up. Oh, I can't even draw though. I can't believe it. We're just... that's so sad. That is so sad. Wow. We just needed one spell. Okay, looks like they don't have anything. And that's something I've noticed. Their deck is actually very creature heavy. That's why, like, I didn't want to bring Surgical. Our sideboard is not very suited versus them, I will say. Yeah, just no sideboarding. The Snakeskin Veil was such an MVP. Maybe I should have brought a Blood Moon, now that I know they're Grixis. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, this is a good sign. A 1/1? Ooh, my hand is kind of stinky, isn't it? It's a bit stinky. But they also play Death Shadow. But this is a Bowmaster, maybe? A Snakeskin Veil? Oh, wow. That could be pretty nice. I think we're just passing. So next turn, we're gonna like Channeler, Slickshot show off with the Snakeskin Veil. Okay, very nice draw there, Pluto Delta. Okay, let's roll. We just drew so many lands. So many lands. We're ballsy. We're ballsy. Okay. Please give me a abundant harvest. I beg you. Monstrous Rage! We're so close to winning. Okay, if I can't win here, then I don't know. So no blocks, right? No blocks from our opponent. Let's put it on the Swift Spear. Lightning Bolt? Oh no, they have please. Stop. Please stop. No. We're one off. Can you believe that? Also, if my Dragon Rage Channeler actually flipped, we would have won. GG's. That was a great game. That was a great game. I think I expected a Bowmaster plus a removal. Okay, I think this is keepable. Another Loris deck. Another Loris deck. Just crack this real quick. A Thoughtseize. We love that. We want them to deal self-damage. If they Thoughtseize here, I'd be glad. Okay. Seems like a removal spell. another creature, not bad. Wow, they're already taking so much damage. Valky? Okay, so they're trying to get the cheat out the Tybalt here. I see, I see. I mean, I respect it. I respect it. They also play Overgrown Tomb. Let's actually not show our third card and then just attack first. Bring the Giganta back. Giganta is basically 3 mana deal 2 damage with the Thoughtseize. Crashing Footfalls? Okay, my opponent's been cooking. Nice. Potentially like the best card we could have actually drawn there. Okay, so Crashing Footfalls. So how does this work? Does this get hit by the Rolling Vortex? But it says you have to pay 1 green source. I don't think it works. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring Blood Moons and let's go down on Monstrous Rage, like things that target. Man, Snakeskin Veil is getting some values. Like that's insane. Do I like this? Do I like that? Okay, let's go. Okay, a lot of things going on here. I could save this Mishra's Bauble for Slickshot. Really unfortunate we actually don't have a play here. I think I'll just crack the Mishra's Bauble now because they might have... Okay, they also have a Surgical, it seems. Let's see what we're getting. Do I want to draw that land? They played Valky last time. They probably have Orcish Bowmaster as well. Maybe not. Really? Would you really do this? Like, I have... The crazy part is Abundant Harvest can just search for a land. And you just thin my deck when I already have 2 lands? Kinda dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. They can see my hand though. I guess that's an advantage. Wait, they decided not to do it. Interesting. Maybe... Actually, a land is way better here. Yeah. Should I try surgicaling their surgical? Let's see. I think it's just the questing druid turn, honestly. Let's just go Slickshot. Oh, Bowmaster, okay. I mean, this thing is coming and it's not... Double 4/4s is no joke. They are pretty low on life, though. They are pretty low on life. Maybe I should just... Okay. What if I do it? What if I do it? Let's just do it. Because I want to see their hand. I want to see their hand. Okay, so they have a mana drain. They have a Jace. They have another Crashing Footfalls. Their deck looks like this. Jace, mana drain, double drown. So in terms of counter spells, it's actually kind of light. I want to say. Another Slickshot. No, thank you. The rhinos are coming. What does it say? Until your next end step. Okay, so my end step. So I'll cast the Questing Druid on their battle phase. So they have 2 floating mana that they can't use. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll cast the Questing Druid here. If they want a mana drain... Okay, they didn't mana drain. Okay. How are these sticking? I guess they really want to counter my Slickshot. I guess I kind of want another land. What's my next turn? Questing Druid? What do they got? They got nothing for this Snapcast from H. I mean, you have to counter something, right? This is the power of the Slickshot. Like, that's insane. That's actually insane. Yeah, I guess we pass. Oh, it does cast, so maybe Rolling Vortex does work. Yeah, when the last is removed, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Okay, so... I didn't know that. I see. They really like their mana drain, huh? Okay, I have a plan. Counter me. Do it. Okay, so do I leave up Snakeskin Veil or Lightning Bolt? If I leave up a Snakeskin Veil, I think it's a Lightning Bolt actually. Yeah. We'll leave up a Lightning Bolt. Boom. So if I bolt the face, I can double block. Another Channeler. I could play the Channeler and Snakeskin Veil to block the other 4/4. I mean, my opponent currently can't play the game, so... I think that's game over. Actually, Snakeskin Veiling this becomes a 3/4, right? Okay, GG's. Okay, we played some pretty interesting games today. So, Slickshot Show Off. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, the plot is just busted. It plays around the counter spells really well, especially if they're holding onto mana and not doing anything. And then you Slickshot Show Off. Plot, they lost their tempo. You're gonna be gaining insane tempo if you can get this out with it. But the real mind game here is that now it's plotted, they can see it. So do they hold up the mana drain or Slickshot Show Off? You may never cast, and then you're playing out your 1-drops, like, and my opponent's thinking like, do I counter these 1-drops? But if I do that, the Slickshot Show Off is gonna come down for 0 mana and just kill me. So this is a very interesting card that can just deal so much damage out of nowhere. So much damage. Even just getting 1 trigger per turn is still 3 damage in the air. Even if you can't combo and deal lethal damage in a single turn, you know, this is just insane, right? So hopefully maybe in the future we can get something like Mutagenic Growth, Lava Darts. Other than that, pretty similar to the other Gruul Prowess deck that we played in this channel. Notice that we don't have a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, it basically got replaced with the Slickshot Show Off. And we also added 2 copies of Snakeskin Veil because Slickshot Show Off is a little bit more vulnerable compared to a Tarmogoyf, right? So we have 2 copies of Snakeskin Veil. I'm not sure if there's actually a better option, but I like the fact that this also gives a +1/+1 counter. Sometimes it makes, especially like if you put the +1/+1 counter on Dragon Rage Channeler, now this doesn't die to a bolt. Same with Jarsoul, now it doesn't die to a bolt. I decided to add a Snakeskin Veil, and same goes for Monstrous Rage. Very similar to Snakeskin Veil in a sense that the monster token gives it a +1/+1, so makes Dragon Rage Channeler and Jarsoul survive. So that's why we have 3 copies of Monstrous Rage and 2 copies of Snakeskin Veil here. We're playing 16 lands, right? With a copy of a Spikefield Hazard. Basically, you kind of treat this, I kind of treat this as a 17 land, but a lot of the times, you're going to want to use this for proccing your Prowess creatures. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Can't really talk about the sideboard because you can't see it. Wizard of the Coast, please fix the sideboard. I beg you. I noticed that a lot less people are actually playing best of 3 because the sideboard is so messed up. So yeah, unfortunate, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you guys like the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.